Hi, I'm Clementine Morgan, and I'm here in the forest in a secret garden, and I'm here to do a reading, a zine reading, because I haven't done one in a while. And there is a new issue of Fucking Magic, number 6. So I thought I'd do a reading from that. And yeah, so if you want to buy Fucking Magic, you can get it on my website, which is clementinemorgan.com. And if you want to support my work, you can check out my Patreon, which is patreon.com/clementinemorgan, and I'll put those links below. And I'm going to read a little piece out of this zine. You can hear the cicadas singing and maybe some planes, but hopefully you can still hear me. So the piece I'm going to read is called Sluts Can Say No. I am finding the no inside my body. I've decided I only want to pursue dating with people I'm really compatible with. And I had a really nice time, but I've decided it's not a good fit for me. It's not okay for you to blow up my phone for an hour after I told you I was done with the conversation and going to bed. I'm sorry, but this relationship isn't working for me. It is hard to say no. Hard to find that little word hiding in my body. It's hard to say the thing I was never allowed to say. It's hard to be honest about my needs, to accept that my no might hurt other people's feelings, to stand up for my boundaries even when they are being bulldozed over. It's hard to decide, to discern, to know that I don't have to keep trying, keep pushing myself to find a yes when my body has already said no. Sometimes I get so fucking confused by my sexuality. Like, why is it that sometimes I'm totally down to fuck someone I just met, and other times I want to move slowly, and other times I find I'm not at all interested when I thought I would be. I have tried so hard to crack the code, to create a simple system to predict my desire, so that I don't have to tell people no who are expecting to hear yes. But I am coming to understand that, at least for now, my desire is a mystery to me. It follows the laws of some other reality, some reality greater than my intellect, greater than my ability to make predictions. I have decided to trust my desire, to trust that my body knows what I want and what I don't want. And I have decided that it is always okay for me to say no. Even if I'm on a date, even if I've been heavily flirting, even if I initially said yes, even if I thought for sure that I would want to, even if the person is good and kind, even if the person is someone I love, even if I haven't had sex with someone new in a long time, and I want to want it, even if I wish with all my heart that I could say yes and mean it, I can and should and must say no if that is what my body is telling me. I have to trust that my body knows. The yes in my body is unambiguous and clear. It's like running water. It's like the depth of a well, a bottomless lake. It goes on and on and on. I know my yes when I feel it. I don't have to convince myself. It is already there. I don't have to search it out or seek it. It makes itself known to me. I guess I just wish that I felt my yes more often. I guess as a slut, I'm getting pretty frustrated at how often my body says no. I want my body to say yes, so I try to convert the no into a yes. I try to convince myself. But I think all that does is drive my yes further underground. My yes comes out in freedom and in safety. My yes comes out when I am in a relationship of profound trust with myself. So I am cultivating a practice of no. I am learning how it tastes on my tongue. I am learning how it feels in my fingers as I write out the text. I am learning how it feels to say no to someone I like, to someone I love, how it feels to say no when I want to want it, but I don't. I am learning different ways to say no, different ways to be honest and careful and kind, different ways to maintain my boundaries and protect myself. Sluts can say no. This is a magic spell I never knew. I was always working so hard not to be ashamed of my yes, to fight against a culture that hates me for dropping to my knees in an alleyway, for saying yes, 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 to being fucked, to guzzling cum, to getting punched, to fucking in the dirt, to fucking strangers and friends. The celebration of my yes is hard-earned, and I love being a slut. I refuse to hate myself or be ashamed of my slut magic, of my profound desire, of my powerful yes. But that yes needs to come from my body, my heart, my pussy. That yes needs to be deeply felt and genuine. It needs to be brazen and undeniable, wide and deep and expansive like the ocean. Otherwise, it is a no. And sluts can say no. No is slut magic. No is the power of respecting my true desires, whatever they are, of protecting my energy and maintaining my energy, of fucking on my terms, terms dictated by my miraculous living body. I am a slut returning to my body like a witch returning to magic. I am remembering the thing that I've always known, the incredible power of no. So that is Sluts Can Say No from Fucking Magic number 6. If you want this scene, you can go to my website, clementinemorgan.com, and I'll put the link below. The zines are $5 plus shipping. And yep, you can also check out my Patreon if you want to support my work. So thank you so much for joining me in this secret garden and listening to me read from Fucking Magic.